Careful, little boy. Careful.
Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit.
No, he said that.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21-yard line. His first carry of the game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I don't know.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Ain't that Jalen Ramsey?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Okay. I was about to say, he wasn't supposed to do that over and down Jalen.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 18-yard line.
Second down, McKinnon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Thomas has it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
That was a blitz.
Michael Thomas. His
Dude just fell on the ground.
Of the season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field
and
score
into
on
each
the
other?
opening drive. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Joe Mixon. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Just a quick hitch route there, complete to his tight end. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now Tua. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. A big play there on a catch and run. 63 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
out of the gun. Here's a give to Mack. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Come on.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kevin Minter. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Joe Mixon.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Tunga Bailoa's pass. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh, what?
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Rams have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times do we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd and 9, Winston, and he rips that one incomplete there. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jameis to throw it. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket
He can't be
and
no
one
more
he normally
open than
catches.
that. How he dropped that pass.
Oh, a nice spin. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return.
That's incredible.
And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10.
Now,
Set to begin their
I
next
never
drive,
dropped
the
no
Rams
pass like that.
offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great.
Incredible.
They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That
even the computer can catch the ball by itself.
Playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling.
Zippo. That's how you make them catches.
He's had a fantastic rookie season,
man.
made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him
He was
one,
about to
don't
smack,
we?
too.
I mean, with the year he's
I can't
having,
believe he missed that.
a lot
so.
easier
That's
for he
crazy.
and his teammates to accept that throw. because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Brought him down. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Winston.
This
is complete to Michael Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Michael Thomas.
Give him 32 on the play.
1st down, Seattle.
Oh, what are you doing? I handed the ball off, man.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
A good play. That was a good play right there.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Marquise Lee deep to return. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 and 17-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt return, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Turning the damn ball over. And that touchdown
was
big,
here
man.
to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Looking long.
Is he just leaving them? I don't know.
Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Thomas, 79 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
Got that, man.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Eddie, you too close to the TV.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to someone else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking for Higgins by this second interception for him now here in this first half. I think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Oh, come on. He's in the middle of a block, dude.
Just didn't happen. 2 yards the loss,
went through his
second and
leg.
12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
What you mean?
On second down, McKinnon.
Oh, he gone. Get those. Oh, he wouldn't have stumbled.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
1 yard line.
To throw, Winston. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead.
So they said it is not to be found or something?
Makes the score Seahawks 21.
The one that was missing?
Rams 14.
They better find it. Losing now.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Ball carrier.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
Gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Tua going to throw. That's taken in by
I would have had a sack if he didn't start doing that crazy shit.
yardage as he's brought
He started
down.
dancing around. What the hell is he
Rookie to
doing?
rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
He started wiggling around
41-yard
like,
line.
just run straight. That's all you gotta do.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Hey there.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Here's Tua. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Intercepted for the 3rd time. PJ Williams with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. interception, CD, it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect,
when I was playing Fish, I threw a pass over the head of
his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he out-positioned and outworked Michael Thomas for interception. It was crazy.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action. Winston completes it to Lee. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And the Seahawks first down.
First down, Winston. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Final play of the half here, Winston. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
He's sitting right there. How can you not sack him?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his tight end fan. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun to give to Mixon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Number 28, Joe Mixon.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Marcus Joyner on the.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
That was pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
Hey, I thought you were watching
But
TV.
that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, my God. Come on.
He's got it.
Every time we get loose, they re-engage. He got past them.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That's crazy.
On first down, Mixon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react.
Hey, then hush your mouth.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Tua.
Oh, he's right there.
Incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it'll be 3rd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to pass, Tua. Open man is Higgins. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Yeah, that was silly again.
Got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
On the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh, really?
He's gonna,
Like you just go watch the quarterback run.
Touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Winston. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Chris Wormley.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44, Winston. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 42. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again here with Mack.
Block, man, you're right there.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Winston. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the field.
Ah, come on. I'll be throwing the ball over his fucking head.
And he returns it out just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Always throw the fucking ball
for a
short.
momentum switch.
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie
That's
game.
a live pass.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A toss left, Mixon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, here's Tua.
Give me those. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Huh?
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's Mack.
Ooh, come on, you gotta get off his butt.
45 to the 47.
Oh man, I can't go out there running for you.
First as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd
Lord.
down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Winston.
Up and left.
And that will be incomplete.
Getting in on
Some
me.
applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
On the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, come
And
on.
he'll be brought down right around the
Running in the
37.
blockers.
Joe.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They toss to Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
I got lucky.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a
That
loss
was a
of
good
1?
play, too.
Brings up 3rd.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. The Rams on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. He'll find Metcalf. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, man, open down the middle of the field. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw is Tua. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now
got him. Got him. Finally.
He's taken.
God dang.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's what you should have been doing all them other
to go
times.
now in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
Ooh,
this to take the lead here in the final minute.
It's like a 45er.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Like 45.
As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Like 45 yards.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
A lot of marbles.
Tua on 4th down.
Oh, wow, he got him. He had him, too.
And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
That gave me back my drop.
Aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes.
You had that play, too.
The analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
Oh, you got to step up on the block, man.
Stop Kevin Minter.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Winston to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I'm getting lucky breaks. I ain't gonna lie. That was a lucky. That was luck.
Coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case. Remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL. A spot foul where it occurs.
I want you over there. There you go. Get your ass over there. There you go.
They'll run on
we
first
go.
down with Marlon.
Oh, took the wrong angle.
Down inside the 15 he goes. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
It's a gain of 10.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
A 31-yard.
I missed it.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And
that was luck.
Celebrating in Pioneer Square.
I got a computer call at the end.
Have won the game. Well,
that was hella
lucky. At
lucky.
the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner.
Hella
At
lucky.
the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Good game though, man. Yeah, I thought when I turned it over that last time, it was over. But you had that pass. If you didn't drop that pass, it would have been over.
The Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for LA, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year, and they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa.